idima, iduku. Onye na-ememma, imarama n'eziokwu. Imarama, idima, idima, iduku. Onye na-ememma, imarama n'eziokwu. You are worthy to be praised, Abba Father. You are so good. In every situation we say you are good, Lord. My eyes have seen, my ears have heard of your mighty deeds and powerful show of love towards me. Good, good love. Lord, I join the angels to shout out your praise. Idima, 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 iduku. Onye na-ememma, imarama n'eziokwu. Idima, 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 onye na-ememma, imarama n'eziokwu. You are good to Jehovah. You are good to Jehovah. Oh, you are more. I am feeling in my head. Oh, you are more. Imarama n'eziokwu. Chineke bụ onye anyị siri n'ịdị mma. Onye na-eme mma. Imarama n'eziokwu. God of signs and wonders, to you be all glory and honor. Onye na-eme mma. Imarama n'eziokwu. Oyo Chimama, Holy Sabinigwe. There is a melody in my heart unto you. Overflowing joy, overflowing praise. Daddy, Daddy, all that you do is marvelous. Verily, verily, you are good, Lord. Verily, 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 you are so good. Verily, verily, oh, I am what you. Oh God, it's another feeling. I join the angels to shout out your praise. Idima, say, Idima. always working in my favor. In all things, I will give you praise. In all things, I will shout for joy. In all things, I could rejoice in you.
President Muhammadu Buhari four-way light tunnel, a beauty to behold during the day and a sparkling eye-catcher at night. Initiated and completed by the Umahi administration, the tunnel serves as a link to several locations, businesses and states. It is just one of the hundreds of multi-billion naira infrastructure spread across all parts of Ebonyi State. His Excellency, Governor David Umahi's giant strides in all sectors of development in Ebonyi State fulfills the popular saying that when a good leader is on the throne, the people rejoice. For the first time in all of its history, Ebonyi State has a clear-cut industrial policy, thanks to the foresight of Governor David Umahi. It is to his credit that the governor created huge industrial clusters in the 3 senatorial zones of the state. They are located strategically with proximity to raw materials and markets. The clusters have the capacity to create over 200,000 jobs for Ebonyi people and others, as well as reduce the brain drain the state has suffered over the time. From 2015, when Governor David Umahi came into office, Ebonyi State has witnessed an unprecedented infrastructure revolution, both in terms of number, quality, and relevance to the lives of the citizens. This is the multi-billion naira ultra-modern Ebonyi State Ecumenical Center, a magnificent piece of architecture. The 10,000 capacity Ecumenical Center is built with the finest materials: gold, silver, bronze, copper, aluminium, and everything that makes the temple of God befitting for worship. Governor David Umahi believes the Ecumenical Center is the altar of God, where people in the state can make supplications.
It is the love of God and the love for people that have brought all this development that we see. And I can bet you that ever before His Excellency became the governor of the state, that love was in his heart. And so when God gave him the opportunity, he will have an opportunity to demonstrate what is inside his heart out. When the wicked man is in authority, he brings forth wickedness. When the righteous man is in authority, he brings forth righteousness. And that is all the good things that we see.
The building of Church Avenue in Ebonyi State by Governor David Umahi is a display of his love and commitment to God. The Church Avenue is not a new idea, but an existing place with a cluster of churches, with structures not befitting a house of God. Governor Umahi decided to personally give them a facelift. Adjacent to the Grand Ecumenical Center is another masterpiece, the world-class shopping mall, again started and completed by Governor Umahi. The mall offers cinema, university theme park, aquarium, flight simulators, adventure lovers, and a comedy house for entertainment. A one-stop shop that provides a great shopping experience to residents. The Ebonyi Shopping Mall ranks amongst one of the top 10 shopping malls in Nigeria and West Africa.
The best mall I have seen in West Africa. No doubt about it.
Last night, them say them see me with one girl. You believed it even though you hadn't heard a word from me. Even they so sure that you didn't contemplate it. You start to carry notes for me like shitty day my body. But God knows, say I've been not there with anybody. Oh baby, why you want to throw away this wonderful thing we have? After all we've been through and all the things I did for you, and also all the incredible things you did for me too. Is this how we end it? Oh baby, no. Never give up, baby, let's fight it. Cause all your friends don't be laughing now and calling you moo, because they know exactly what's in them plan to do. They want to scatter our party, that will make them happy. Baby, let's not give them the chance, because I'm just a jealous you for the way that I've been loving you. So don't let what them say bother you. Don't let hearsay bother you, bother you, bother you. So baby, chill, relax and cool your body. Let's go out tonight and show them how to party. Let's show them this bonding that we share is real. Don't care what them feel, this relationship is not for anybody. But we, as long as we are happy, let's always peacefully do it very nicely. Like Two-Face and nice, let's try to bother nobody. So baby, try to listen to me, cause all these people telling you all these things you wanna run to. When them see your perfect blending, they will want to undo. See, this is about loving, and loving is about trusting. Trusting is about believing in the person that you feeling. Was a player in the past and you knew. Don't let them crazy in the love was on between me and you. Cause I don't plan to deceive you, maybe don't fall for them too. See all this thing that I want to them like to you, because I'm just a jealous you for the way that I've been loving you. So don't let them say bother you. Don't let hearsay bother you, bother you.
Baby, why you always fuming? Assuming things that I ain't doing, trying to ruin this relationship for years that we've been building. Snooping through my phone, what you looking for? Confusing yourself with all that negative thinking. You gon' end up losing. All up in my business, trying to check my DMs, what I'm tweeting, who the hell I'm meeting, trying to catch your boyfriend cheating. Listen, sit around with your girlfriends, consulting them and discussing about me. If you look for something, you go find plenty something, trust me. Come around here talking about your friend told you about this girl named Becky. I know say now you're bestie, but girl, you gon' have to let me prove to you that I'm true to you. Nobody can come between me and you. If you love me, like I ride for you, like a bodyguard ready to die for
you. See all these things that they saying to you, plus all the people that say it to you, is because they know you don't know. You don't know what they say, just because I'm just a jealous you for the way that I've been loving you. So don't let what them say bother you. Don't let hearsay bother you, bother you, bother you.
What we are seeing is the Bible and China. They are hanging with it. So why we achieve all these things is that the governor came into governance with a mindset. He already defined what he's coming to do and is focused.
at the New State Community Center.
She put some kind of voodoo or a spell over me, cause she know exactly what I want and what I want to see. Always says the right thing like say she knew what I want. I'm with her heart and very sexy, but so wonder she the one that always like the people. I kinda like the one she got over me. Rather be than she like the queen of the night, something like Delilah. When she step in anywhere, she like the place on fire. She the kind of woman every man desire. But be careful cause she bite like viper. I can see you irritation around Saranga. Watch out for a fanga, check out the sexy black hero spider. It's for before you stand beside her. That's automatically only man will tend to sniper. Checking my you shooting practice upon ya. Survival of the fittest when it's time to war. It's always like a war around her. Plus you know what's good for the goose, you know for sure it's good for the gander. Think she put some kind of voodoo or a spell over me, cause she know exactly what I can say she's so mysterious, and the way she beautiful is very dangerous. Cause when she leave you, she will get you suicidal. Yes, I can say this kind of beauty is viral. And did I mention that her smile is so contagious? And did I say she got the same effect on all of us? So don't be fooled by the sound of her laughter. So be sure before you stand beside her. Cause automatically all the men will turn to sniper. Taking what you do, shooting practice upon ya. Survival of the fittest when it's time to move her. It's always like a war around her. And what's good for the goose, you know for sure is good for the gander. She put some kind of voodoo or a spell over me, cause she know exactly what I want and what I want to see. Always says the right thing like say she knew what I want. What I want, with her heart and very sexy, but so wonder she the one that always like the people. Like I kinda like the old she got over me. Rather be
Engineer. Sonny, where is Sonny now?
Hello, hello. Yeah. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, a very good evening to you as I welcome you to this very special state banquet in honor of our dear visiting Vice President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. Please, I would like to appeal to you, please. Once you arrive, you look at the table. The seats have been properly tagged. Know where you're supposed to sit. We'll be glad if you are sitting properly, please.
Microphone check. Huh? No signal. Microphone check. I'm on fire. Microphone check. Oyemi. You don't get no signal. Microphone check, 1, 2. Microphone check, ladies and gentlemen. Microphone check, 1, 2. 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 Check, 1, 2. Microphone 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 check, 1, 2, 3, 4. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Microphone check, 1, 2. Ladies and gentlemen. Microphone check, 1, 2, 4, 5. Microphone check. Microphone check, 1, 2. Microphone check, 1, 2.
Hello.
Check 1, check 2. Mic check 1, 2. 2, 6. Six. Mic check 1, check 1.
That's the best, I mean. That's the best, man.
Please, with due
Don't
respect, I would
erect
like
the structures.
with due respect, I would like to inform you that any moment from now, Your Excellencies will
have the
be here.
opportunity to
Can we be
improve
seated,
learning
please?
and writing skills.
Please, can we be
A section
seated?
of the market is dedicated
Let's be
towards
seated,
the
please.
work and study program,
Very distinguished ladies and gentlemen,
which offers
I would like to, with due
continuing
respect, to
education
welcome
leaders under the
the
Umahi
Permanent Secretary, Minister of Budget and National Planning,
as part of
Mrs.
efforts in providing
Olushola
potable water
Idowu,
for the residents of
who has
the
been
state.
here with us
Governor Umahi's
for a number of days now.
administration
PAMSEC,
constructed
I welcome you, ma'am.
60,000 cubic meter
Thank you very much.
water per day
We'd like to
treatment
welcome you.
plant in Ishagu, in Ivo local government area, and also rehabilitated various water schemes in the state.
The documentary can go down.
At the Izilu water scheme and the Oburu water treatment plant.
Today, everybody.
Industrial policy, thanks to the foresight of Governor David Umahi. It is to his credit that the governor created huge industrial clusters in the 3 senatorial zones of the state. They are located strategically with proximity to raw materials and markets. The clusters have the capacity to create over 200,000 jobs for Ebonyi people and others, as well as reduce the brain drain the state has suffered over the time.
People are coming in with a lot of investment to make economy of Ebonyi to boom. You can look at our industrial layout. The governor is building Ebonyi for tomorrow. He's building Ebonyi that our children and our great-grandchildren will comfortably live. What we are seeing in Dubai today and China, they are handwork of good leaders. So why we achieve all these things is that the governor came into governance with a mindset. He already defined what he's coming to do, and he's focused. He's not distracted. He's not a politician. He's just a leader.
The three industrial clusters, where we have, built up, these clusters, where a lot of buildings and infrastructure for people to come in and set up, businesses.
From 2015, when Governor David Umahi came into...
Hello. Thank you very much. Please, I would like to welcome at this point, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, member representing Ikwo and the South Federal Constituency in the National Assembly, welcoming Comrade Chinedu Oga, Officer of the Order of the Niger OON, Ikuku. You're welcome, sir. I would like to also welcome my Lord, the Chief Judge of Ebonyi State, Honorable Justice Elvis Anegungene. My Lord, I would like to welcome you with due respect. I would like to also welcome my Lord, Honorable Justice Uho, representing the President of the Customary Court of Appeal. We are glad to have in our midst His Excellency Elder Professor Chigozie Obu, OFR, Vice Chancellor of Ebonyi State University and former Deputy Governor of Ebonyi State. We would like to also welcome Her Excellency Honorable Mrs. Catherine Obu, wife of the former Deputy Governor and Chairman of the Civil Service Commission. Your Excellency, you are welcome. Thank you. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, the Chairman of the Association of Nigeria Southeast Region, Very Reverend Father Dr. Abraham Wale. Father, you're welcome. May I also welcome the Chaplain of the Government House and Senior Pastor of the Christ Embassy, Abakaliki 1, Pastor Eunice Oyeyemi. Pastor, you're welcome. Thank you very much. Attorney General and Commissioner for Justice of Ebonyi State, Chief Barrister Cletus Ofoke is also in our midst. Ucho, I welcome you. I would like to also welcome my Lord, the immediate past Chief Judge of Ebonyi State, Honorable Justice A.A. Mwigwe. Honorable Justice Mwigwe, you're most welcome. I would like to also welcome my Lord, Honorable Justice A.N. Wanko C.O.N., former Chief Judge of Ebonyi State. Agobata, you're welcome, sir. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, may I very humbly welcome one of the foremost founding fathers of Ebonyi State, distinguished Senator Chris Wanko, MNI OFR, Ozoha. We are glad you're here with us. Thank you very much. Executive Council members, Principal Secretary is here. Chief Emmanuel Obase, I welcome you, sir. Honorable Commissioner for Interparty is also here. Pastor Eze, Mwachuku Eze. I want to welcome you gladly to this event. Right Honorable Valentine Okike Ozo, former Deputy Speaker of Ebonyi State House of Assembly, the President of Ohaneze Ndigbo Ebonyi State Chapter, would like to welcome Chief Dr. Peter Mbam. Dr. Mbam, you're most welcome. Honorable the Commissioner for Agriculture and Natural Resources, may I very humbly welcome Chief Moses Ogoda Limnome. Imoha, you're welcome, sir. I would like to also welcome the Commissioner in charge of Ministry of Culture and Tourism and former member of the National Assembly, welcoming Barrister Mrs. Elizabeth Ogechi Obaga. Osodieme, may I also welcome at this point, ladies and gentlemen, Secretary to Ebonyi State Government, Dr. Kenneth Igwe Ubala. You're welcome, sir. Very distinguished ladies and gentlemen, Honorable Commissioner for Local Government, Chieftaincy Matters and Rural Development, I would like to welcome Chief Donatus Njoko, another former member of the National Assembly, Honorable Darlington Okereke is also in our midst. I welcome you, sir. Very distinguished gentlemen, with due respect, I would like to welcome the Secretary of the Elders Council of Ebonyi State of Nigeria, Deacon Austin Omahe, Ochiagandibo. I welcome you, sir. Honorable members of Ebonyi State House of Assembly, Honorable Friday Muho is also in our midst. And of course, Honorable Arinze Lucas Chukwu, I would like to welcome you to this event. Thank you very much. Right Honorable Augustine Nwankwego, former Speaker of Ebonyi State House of Assembly, I want to also welcome you to this event. We'd like to also welcome all our revered traditional rulers and their spouses to this very special occasion tonight. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, all the way from London, may I also welcome Dr. Nnanna Igwe, who is also the President of Ohaneze Ndigbo in London. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, I would like to very humbly once again welcome Attorney General and Commissioner for Justice, Barrister Cletus Ofoke. Ucho, I welcome you to the glory of God. For our dear youth, I want to welcome one of the strongest support base of His Excellency the Governor, Dave Umahi Youth Movement for President. The group is led by Honorable Chika Wangele. Asa, you are welcome, sir. Thank you. Thank you. Professor John Eke, Consultant on Education and former Honorable Commissioner for Education, you are most welcome. High Chief Hyacinth Igbo, Chairman, Universal Basic Education Board, may I welcome you very humbly to this event. I would like to welcome Corps Commander Anthony K. Okore, the Sector Commander of the Federal Road Safety Corps. You are most welcome to this event. Thank you. May I also welcome Barrister Anthony Oka, who is the Chairman of the Revenue Appeal Commission. Barrister Oka, you are welcome, sir.
Yes. Yes.
Let me also welcome Honorable Commissioner, Minister of Commerce and Industry, Dr. Steve Odo. Dr. Odo, you are most welcome. For our dear women, I would like to welcome Rachel Omahi, Women for Kubaroga. The leader is here with us, Dr. Mrs. Ngozi Obichukwu. Thank you very much. Our dear market women, are you there? Thank you very much for your wonderful support. Dr. Henry Allo is here with us. You are most welcome. Former Commissioner for Health, I welcome you, sir. Let me also, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, welcome Engineer Obonaya Obasiabara, Commissioner for Works. We also have in our midst Dr. Daniel Umezurike, Honorable Commissioner for Health. Let me also welcome Honorable Chief Sunday Inyima, Commissioner for Water Resources. I'd like to also welcome Honorable Edwin Onwe, SA to the Governor on Special Projects,
yes,
and Senior Special Assistant on Environment,
Amen.
Prince Sunday Ugwocha. Another Sunday is here with us, SA to the Governor Office of the Deputy Governor, Barrister Sunday Nwankwo. I welcome you, sir. For the party hierarchy, I would like to welcome members of the State Working Committee of our great party. For want of time, I would like to mention just very few of them. Let me welcome Honorable Peter Nwore, Vice Chairman APC Ebonyi Central, Honorable John Nwankata, VC APC Ebonyi North. I would like to also welcome I would like to also welcome Prince Obonaya Alo, who is the youth leader of Ebonyi State. Honorable Mrs. Gwendolyn Mwigwe, the woman leader of our great party APC in Ebonyi State. Leader, you're most welcome. The treasurer. May I also welcome Honorable Paulinus Ale, who is the treasurer of the state. Thank you very much. Very distinguished ladies and gentlemen, Honorable Chief Ogbefi Enekwachi Akpa, SSA to the Governor on Local Governments, you're most welcome, sir. Very distinguished gentlemen, Assistant Controller General of Immigration, Dora Amahian is also in our midst. I would like to welcome you. May I also welcome Controller of Immigration, Mary Mafiana. Thank you very much for coming. We are glad to have you here. Commissioner for Women Affairs, Honorable Mrs. Chinwe Oka. I welcome you, Princess. The State Accountant General, Mr. Emeka Nwankwo, I would like to welcome you. Let me also welcome Chief Francis Elem, a two-time member of the National Assembly. Honorable Deacon Joseph Onono, representing the good people of Abakaliki South. You're welcome, sir. Honorable Chief Chaka Mwez, the former chairman of HOSRA, is also in our midst. Other members of the Elders Council, I would like to welcome all of you. Thank you very much for coming. Council Chairman, coordinators of development centers, I would like to welcome you. Let me also welcome Honorable Mrs. Amuche Otunta Godwin, SA to His Excellency the Governor on Government House. You're most welcome. Distinguished members of the Elders Council, Mazi Obonaya Ono is here with us. You're welcome. Chief Sunday Oyibe is also a member of the Elders Council and former Commissioner for Education. Professor Humphrey Nwabashi, I want to welcome you, sir. Chief Patrick Igwe, member Civil Service Commission. Chief Mrs. Dorothy Obasi, former Deputy Speaker, Ebonyi State House of Assembly. Chief Celestine Nwokburunwali, former Honorable Commissioner for Local Governments. Another member of the Elders Council, Chief Ada N. Ada, I would like to welcome you. Thank you very much. Honorable Commissioner for Human Capital Development and Monitoring, Honorable Mrs. Anne Aligwe, I would like to welcome you. SA to the Governor of Ebonyi State on Labor, may I welcome Honorable Mrs. Jennifer Adibe Nwafo. You are most welcome, ma. Thank you. Our dear Permanent Secretaries, Barrister Obonaya Ota, Permanent Secretary, Internal Security, I would like to welcome you. Other Permanent Secretaries that I have cited, Dr. Mrs. Rita Mary Okoro, PAMSEC, I would like to welcome you, ma. Thank you very much.
Nasir. Yes. Yeah. Yes.
Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, the Chairman of All Progressive Congress of Ebonyi State, Honorable Chief Stanley Okolo Emega, arrived. Mr. Chairman, you're welcome, sir.
Permit me to recognize the President of the State Council Secretary, Senior Apostle F.O. Okike, Algon of 13 local government area, Reverend Joseph Mwibo, Pastor, Assistant Secretary, Southeast Can, Reverend Dr. Ernest Anayilo, Head of Block and President of Urban Forum, Lady Nwaye Zenkwago,
Please, we would like to request national executive members of CAN and state executive members of CAN to please step outside to welcome His Excellency the Vice President, please. Please, can you step outside? CAN executives, please. Thank you. Yeah, Mr. Chairman, please, you're welcome. Chairman of EBBC, I welcome you, sir.
Amen. Bishop Monday Chukwumankwago, Anglican Bishop of Abakaliki Diocese, you're most welcome. Reverend Dr. Emmanuel Nshi, Executive Committee Member, Abakaliki, former Chairman of CAN. Reverend Dr. Rosin Elom, Methodist Bishop of Abakaliki Diocese, Head Block CAN. Bishop I.K. Tassier, Methodist Bishop Mbo Diocese, you are all welcome. Ladies and gentlemen of the press, you are welcome. My Lord.
Very ladies and gentlemen, I would like to welcome dear respected distinguished members of the Ebonyi State House Assembly. Permit me to welcome Prince Ezoma Mwabaga, who is here with us. Thank you very much. Chief Clement Nweke, Honorable Commissioner for Housing, is also here. Thank you very much. Please, all movement should cease. Can we return to our seats, please?
A very good evening. Thanks for joining us on the stables of EBBC, Salt FM and Salt TV, Abakaliki, Ebonyi State. Tonight, we are reaching you live from the ultra-modern Christian Ecumenical Center, Abakaliki, the capital of the Salt of the nation. It's happening live. The Christian Ecumenical Center, Abakaliki, is no doubt bubbling as a Ebonyi State government led by His Excellency the Governor, Engineer Dr. David Nwezu Mahi, is hosting banquets in honor of the Vice President, Federal Republic of Nigeria, Professor Yemi Osibajo SANGCON, who is in Ebonyi State. The Vice President arrived Ebonyi State this afternoon to superintend over the grand finale of the 21st edition of National Development Planning Meeting organized by the Federal Ministry of Finance, Budget and Planning, Nigeria, in collaboration with Ebonyi State government, a 3-day event that came to an end tonight in Ebonyi State. The Vice President is also in the Salt of the nation to commission legacy projects of the Divine Mandates Administration in Ebonyi State. Let me, on behalf of the Director General of EBBC, Engineer Chief Timothy Nwachi, and all other members of management and staff of EBBC, members of OB crew led by Engineer Emmanuel Ekwe, Ndobesi Ogodo Uche Michael Eze, Odoma Oga Chimakalo Oji, Ibiam Okpani Amara Emmanuel, Oji Johnson Eze Nnaji Chibeze Ezaka Promise Oka, and all other members of OB crew. My name is Emenike Ogalago, saying good evening as I hand over the microphone to my colleague Sandra to bring you up to speed of the happenings here in Igbo language. Good evening, and God bless you for joining us.
Uhuruchioma Onyoma na-ege anyị na-asị gị nnọọ na ụlọ ọgbakọ ekpere ukwu Christian Ecumenical Center nke dị na Abakaliki. Nke a wee bụrụ mmemme ile ọbịa wee nye ọbịa pụrụ iche bụ osote onye isi ala anyị bụ Prọfesọ Yemi Osibanjo na ala Ebonyi steeti, bụ onye nọ anọ na Ebonyi steeti wee nọ n'ụbọchị taa pịachie ọgbakọ ukwu nke otu bọọdụ na otu kansụl okwu dị iche iche jikọtara ndị na-ahụ maka ihe gbasara ego ya na usoro nhazi n'obodo anyị. Cheta na ọ bụ ụlọ ọrụ ministri oge etiti ala anyị na-ahụ maka ego na mkpata na mmefu haziri ọgbakọ ahụ. N'otu aka ahụ, dịka Emenike Ọgalagu si mee ka mata n'asụsụ Bekee, osote onye isi ala anyị bụ Prọfesọ Yemi Osibanjo nọkwa n'Ebonyi steeti ka ọ dị ọ gbapeela ọtụtụ atụmatụ ọrụ dị iche iche nke gọvanọ David Nweze Umahi rụgasịrị na Ebonyi steeti. O wee na-akpọtụ na abalị taa bụ ile ya ọbịa ka ọ dị ọtụtụ ndị ọnụ na-eru n'okwu na Ebonyi steeti, ndị nna nna tọrọ ntọala eji kepụta steeti ya, ndị isi nke otu okpukperechi dị iche iche nọ na Ebonyi steeti ha zuru ezu n'ebe a n'ụbọchị taa, ndị kọmishọna, ndị odeakwụkwọ permanent secretary, ndị isi oche kansụl ime obodo 13 enwere na Ebonyi steeti, nakwa ndị kọọdinetọ ogbe mmepe dị iche iche dị na Ebonyi steeti. Ha nọ na ebe a n'abalị taa na mmemme nke eji ele ọbịa pụrụ iche nọ na ala Ebonyi steeti n'ụbọchị taa bụ Prọfesọ Yemi Osibanjo ọbịa. N'oge na-adịghị anya, a na-atụ anya na gọvanọ na-achị Ebonyi steeti bụ gọvanọ David Nweze Umahi na onye ọbịa pụrụ iche nọ na Ebonyi steeti n'ụbọchị taa bụ Prọfesọ Yemi Osibanjo ga-abata na mmemme a ime ka mmemme a biri ọkụ ozugbo. Dịka anyị na-aga, ka anyị ga na-ewetara gị n'usoro ka mmemme a si aga. Cheta na ị na-enweta anyị na Salt FM ya na Salt TV Abakaliki.
Thank you very much, Sandra Chuku. Let me, at this point, I tell you that any moment from now on, His Excellency the Vice President of Federal Republic of Nigeria, who is now in Ebonyi State, Professor Yemi Osibanjo, SAN-GCON, and of course other top government functionaries of Nigerian government who accompanied the Vice President to the South of the nation will arrive the ultra-modern Ecumenical Center Abakaliki for this mega banquet. That's Gala Nights have been organized by Ebonyi State government. Of course, the signal we are getting here shows that His Excellency the Vice President, in company of His Excellency the Governor, Engineer Dr. David Nweze Umahi, has just arrived. If you are watching us live on your television set, you can see His Excellency. In other words, their Excellencies, the Vice President, and of course the Governor, and other government functionaries of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, and of course back home Ebonyi State, I've just arrived the ultra-modern, and now it's time for the national anthem. And then once again, it's Emenike, Ogalago, and of course Sandra Chuku and all other members of OB crew will be bringing you up to speed the happenings here, the ultra-modern ecumenical center venue of this gala nights. So any moment from now, the national anthem will rent the air, and that will mark the official commencement of the event. Good evening.
Let's take the national prayer. O God of creation, direct our noble course, guide our leaders' right, help our youth the truth to know, in love and honesty to grow, and living just and true, great lofty heights attain, to build a nation where peace and justice shall reign. Amen. You may be seated. Thank you. Thank you very much, please. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Your Excellency, Professor Yemi Osibanjo, GCON, Vice President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. Your Excellency, Engineer David Nweze Umahi, Governor of Ebonyi State of Nigeria. Your Excellency, Barrister Eric Kelechigwe, PhD, Deputy Governor of Ebonyi State of Nigeria. The Right Honorable Speaker of Ebonyi State House of Assembly, Chief Francis Nwefro, Honorable Minister of State, Prince Clem Abba, who is here with us, Permanent Secretaries, particularly the Permanent Secretary, Budget and National Planning, Mrs. Olushola Idowu, my Lord, the Chief Judge of Ebonyi State of Nigeria, Honorable Justice Elvis Ngede, President of the Customary Court of Appeal, Honorable Justice O'Connell Obonna, represented in this event by Honorable Justice P.U. Uho, His Excellency, the former Governor of Ebonyi State, Your Excellency, the former Deputy Governor of Ebonyi State, Elder Professor Chigozie Ogbu, OFR, and your dear wife, distinguished honorable members of Ebonyi State House of Assembly, Executive Council members, Principal Secretary, Principal Officers of Government, particularly the Secretary to Ebonyi State Government, Permanent Secretaries both at the state and federal level, Directors and Deputy Directors here present, Chairman and members of boards and commissions, Chairman of the Southeast Traditional Rulers, Chairman of CAN Southeast Zone, Council Chairman, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, for want of time, may I stop here and invite the Secretary to Ebonyi State Government, Dr. Kenneth Igwe Ogbala, to please come forward for opening remarks. Please can we give our dear SLG a round of applause. SLG, you're welcome, sir.
The event is Gala Night in honor.
Excellency, the Vice President of Federal Republic of Nigeria, Professor Yemi Osibanjo, SAN, His Excellency, the Father of Ebonyi State and the Governor of Ebonyi State, Engineer Chief David Nweze Umahi, the Deputy Governor of Ebonyi State, the Speaker of Ebonyi State House of Assembly, my Lord, the Chief Judge of Ebonyi State, the Honorable Minister for State for Finance, other dignitaries here present that came from various states of Nigeria and Ebonyi State. I recognize you in our various capacity and you're welcome to this function.
Let me join the other leaders of Ebonyi State to welcome His Excellency, the Vice President of Federal Republic of Nigeria to Ebonyi State. It is on a good note that the Vice President has become a cherished and a regular visitor to Ebonyi State, and we want to thank you for your immeasurable loss. Today's visit is very remarkable, as it's going to give you opportunity to inspect many projects and commission some. And we want to thank you for making out to be in Ebonyi State to commission the numerous projects that the governor of Ebonyi State has built. We have had it so good in Ebonyi State under His Excellency the Governor of Ebonyi State for the way he has delivered and distributed dividend of democracy across the 13 local government areas of Ebonyi State. Can we put our hands together for our governor? While thanking the Governor of Ebonyi State for the wonderful performance, we want to thank federal government under the leadership of President Muhammad Buhari for all the support he has given to Ebonyi State that has led to this huge success. We want also to thank all Ebonyians for the support they have been giving to the governor. We want to assure the Vice President that what you are seeing or expected today is not a kangaroo setup in urban area. It is evenly distributed across the 13 local government areas of Ebonyi State, and we are not taking it for granted. While we are thanking you for your visit, we want to assure you, sir, that the cultural heritage Ebonyi State is known for, and the hospitality have been planned in such a way that we entertain you and thank you for your love and support Ebonyi State. For all the visitors, like the Permanent Secretary for National Planning and Budget, the Minister for State for Finance, and all the other visitors that came from various states to visit Ebonyi State, we want to welcome you in a special way. And we want to thank you for coming and for choosing Ebonyi State for your particular program. It is our strong desire and belief, and we pray with you as you go back to your various states after this function, the Lord will lead you safely, and the memories of Ebonyi State will be evergreen in your mind. Thank you for coming. Thank you for coming out for this dinner. God bless you. You are all welcome.
And that's the Secretary to Ebonyi State Government and Coordinating Commissioner.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. DSSG. Your Excellencies, very distinguished ladies and gentlemen. Your Excellency, at this point, we are going to toast, and to do justice to this, may I have the singular honor and privilege to very humbly invite the Chairman of the Christian Association of Nigeria Southeast Zone and Chairman of the Christian Association of Nigeria in Ebonyi State, Senior Special Advisor to the Governor of Ebonyi State on Religious Matters and Welfare, Very Reverend Father Dr. Abraham Wale. Father. The toast drink, please. Excellency, our beloved Father, the Vice President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, Your Excellency, our dear Father, an apostle, an engineer of a difference, Apostle Ijachibide Zumahi, the leaders of the body of Christ in the entire nation. Let me stand on a already established protocol. May I invite all to join me tonight to give this toast of love, toast of unity, toast of solidarity, and toast of appreciation. Blood and water is bound by love. As we toast, As a nation, as a state, we are bound by the love and the unity of our dear nation and state. We are bound by the solidarity, and more importantly, that our dear father has been able to make a difference of in Ebonyi State. Anyone who is objective enough and has a sense of goodness and appreciates development will know that for the past 7 years, the difference is clear. Ebonyi State has been turned to one of the best states of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. Your Excellency, our dear father, the Vice President, as you inspect and commission the projects, we have 3 unique marks you will identify His Excellency in this great nation. It's a dear father that has deep love for God. All his actions are preceded with consent from God. And so he decided to brand his name by the act of divine mandate. The miracles of Ebonyi State is not human miracle. It is of the trust that of divine mandate. He has, with the meager resources, changed as if we are one of the best states of allocation. I can assure you that if we combine the allocation of Ebonyi State for 7 years, it will not compete with 1 month allocation of some states I may not mention. The Vice President, you also are aware. But we have been able to use it very well because he has deep love for God. With God, all things are possible. You can convert dust to gold. Secondly, Your Excellency, besides the commissioning, here we have the best of the human empowerment by reducing the death mortality of Ebonyi State through the discharge of the patients. Once you are sick in Ebonyi State, find the nearest hospital, and after you are cured, you can go. His Office of Welfare will come there and discharge them. And for 7 years, we have been faithful to this, spending millions to make sure that our patients are set free. And that is the best way of building the economy. Your Excellency, beside the commissioning, is the one remembered, we just recently passed the bill for the fiscally challenged. But for the past 7 years, all the fiscal challenge of these states have been under the stipends of His Excellency and have been well looked after. We are also going by the divine mandate that all the widows are also looked after, so that it is more of infrastructural development, freedom of worship, the unity of the Christians, and human empowerment. Besides this area, Ebonyi State is the most peaceful state you will ever rely, both in the southeast and in the Federal Republic of Nigeria. The miracle is something else. You can come to this state and stay till 12 midnight, walk around, and you know the difference. Only here you do not have anything called sit at home, whether by Monday or any other day, because God goes on working, and so does Ebonyi State goes on working. If we begin to enumerate, Your Excellency, we shall have a encyclopedia of good works of His Excellency, anchored on divine mandate. Therefore, we shall be toasting this wine in God's name for love of the nation and state, for the unity, for the peace, for the progress, and the sustainability of good governance in Ebonyi State. And in Jesus' name we toast.
I can see the children singing one love, one love, one heart. Let's get together and feel alright. Vice President, we're singing one love, one love, one heart. Give thanks and praise to the Lord, and I will feel alright. Come on, sing it. Let's get together and feel alright. Let our man pass out there. Let the river one love. Question that I really love to ask. One heart. Is there a place for those hopeless sinners who has helped all mankind just to save their soul? I say believe in one love, one love, one heart. Let's get together and feel alright. I can see the people saying
Let us get together to fight this holy Armageddon. One love, there will be no doom. One heart, pity on those who can sense destiny, 'cause there are no any place for the Father of creation. I say, sing it, one love, one love, one heart. Let's get together and feel alright. I can see the sun as he say, one love, to the saying, one heart. Give thanks and praise to the Lord, and I'll feel alright. I just sing it. Let's get together and feel alright.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you very much. Please, can we return to our seats, please? Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Your Excellency, Amiable Vice President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, very distinguished ladies and gentlemen, it is now time for dinner. His Excellency, the Governor, has prepared a very special meal for our dear visitors, and it is now time for us to enjoy ourselves. Dinner is ready, please. We want to do it table by table. Can we observe decorum as we do this at this point? Thank you. Band, please give us soft music. Please, as we take our dinner, a documentary on the modest achievements of the governor will be relayed. It's a very brief one at this moment. Thank you. But I don't want to leave alone. As for the things I keep trying not to love, but I love you anyway. I want you to join someone and sing. We should be together. We should be walking side by side. We should be together, keeping each other side by side. Back to the years I go wandering once again, back to the seasons of my youth. I recall the massive runs someone gave up, and how my mama pulled the rocks to you. Every rocks of many colors, every breeze was small, and I didn't have a coat. This was the weather in my fall. Mama sewed the rocks together. She made every piece with love. She made my coat of many colors, and I was so proud of. And so she told a story from the Bible she had read about the coat of many colors, just like all the things she said. Perhaps this coat will bring you love and happiness, and thank God we went to wear it. I'm not meant to tweet and somebody knows it. A coat of many colors that my mama made for me.
It's still happening at the Ultra Modern Christian Ecumenical Center, Abakaliki, the salt of the nation. Gala night in honor of the Vice President, Federal Republic of Nigeria, Professor Yemi Osibajo SANGCON, who is in Ebonyi State, to superintend over the closing ceremony of the 21st edition of the National Development Planning Meeting convened for Commissioners of Finance, Budgets and Economic Development, and of course permanent secretaries of finance in the 36 states of the country in collaboration with Ebonyi state governments in the states. Let me
much in Ebonyi State, and his numerous achievements have been captured in just a 15-minute documentary powered by the State Ministry of Information and State Orientation. At this moment, we would like to request the technical crew to please roll the tape. The documentary, please.
Welcome to the new Abakaliki, one of the most beautiful capital cities, not just in Nigeria, but in Africa. Strategically located in this city is a piece of critical infrastructure that has changed the face of Ebonyi State, placing it firmly on the global map. The President Muhammadu Buhari four-way light tunnel, a beauty to behold during the day and a sparkling eye-catcher at night. Initiated and completed by the Umahi administration, the tunnel serves as a link to several locations, businesses and states. It is just one of the hundreds of multi-billion naira infrastructure spread across all parts of Ebonyi State. His Excellency, Governor David Umahi's giant strides in all sectors of development in Ebonyi State fulfills the popular saying that when a good leader is on the throne, the people rejoice. For the first time in all of its history, Ebonyi State has a clear-cut industrial policy, thanks to the foresight of Governor David Umahi. It is to his credit that the governor created huge industrial clusters in the 3 senatorial zones of the state. They are located strategically with proximity to raw materials and markets. The clusters have the capacity to create over 200,000 jobs for Ebonyi people and others, as well as reduce the brain drain the state has suffered over the time.
People are coming in with a lot of investment to make economy of Ebonyi to boom. You can look at our industrial layout. The governor is building Ebonyi for tomorrow. He is building Ebonyi that our children and our great-grandchildren will comfortably live. What we are seeing in Dubai today and China, they are hard work of good leaders. So why we achieve all these things is that the governor came into governance with a mindset. He already defined what he's coming to do and is focused. He's not distracted. He's not a politician. He's just a leader.
The 3 industrial clusters, where we have, built up, these clusters, where a lot of buildings and infrastructure for people to come in and set up, businesses.
From 2015, when Governor David Umahi came into office, Ebonyi State has witnessed an unprecedented infrastructure revolution, both in terms of number, quality, and relevance to the lives of the citizens. This is the multi-billion naira ultra-modern Ebonyi State Ecumenical Center, a magnificent piece of architecture. The 10,000 capacity Ecumenical Center is built with the finest materials: gold, silver, bronze, copper, aluminium, and everything that makes the temple of God befitting for worship. Governor David Umahi believes the Ecumenical Center is the altar of God, where people in the state can make supplications.
It is the love of God and the love for people that has brought all this development that we see. And I can bet you that ever before His Excellency became the governor of the state, that love was in his heart. And so when God gave him the opportunity, he could have an opportunity to demonstrate what is inside his heart out. When the wicked man is in authority, he brings forth wickedness. When the righteous man is in authority, he brings forth righteousness. And that is all the good things that we see.
So I obediently, it was Paul that was speaking. I said, King, I was not disobedient to the heavenly calling. So I had to do that, and I'm very happy that it was done very well.
The building of Church Avenue in Ebonyi State by Governor David Umahi is a display of his love and commitment to God. The Church Avenue is not a new idea, but an existing place with a cluster of churches, with structures not befitting a house of God. Governor Umahi decided to personally give them a facelift.
When I built the Christ Embassy Church and I was troubled in 2015, a promise was made and broken. And I said God had not broken the promise. So each time I would go there and lay down on the altar and we call upon the name of God. And He really answered me. And today I have so many of such places, I go to lie down to call in the name of God, for help. So that's the destiny. It wasn't my idea, but I've also done a number of other churches, very beautiful. I'm sure you see the chapel here. Somewhere in the Ebonyi State, I'm building 4 of that. Actually, I call it Church Avenue, all as beautiful as this.
Adjacent the Grand Ecumenical Center is another masterpiece, the world-class shopping mall, again started and completed by Governor Umahi. The mall offers cinema, universe theme park, aquarium, flight simulators, adventure lobbies, and a comedy house for entertainment. A one-stop shop that provides a great shopping experience to residents. The Ebonyi Shopping Mall ranks amongst one of the top 10 shopping malls in Nigeria and West Africa.
The best mall I have seen in West Africa, no doubt about it. Your Excellency, I don't know how you did it, but you've done wonders here. I saw the beautiful lights on the streets of Abakaliki. I saw the runway, which is coming up already in 2 years. It is highly commendable. We are very proud of you, sir. Really proud of you. And we, Silverbird, would like to be here.
The shopping mall is like a corporate business center that is aimed at having on board exporters, importers who are from Ebonyi State, for them to be able to go to any part of the world, buy goods and services, and come to that shopping mall and get them sold out. And what the governor did was to construct a shopping mall that is called a microcosm, or the macrocosm of the Dubai Mall. In fact, it was a concept that he got when he traveled to Dubai. Over 5,000 number shops, that are there in that shopping mall. Now, the shopping mall is strategically located, as you know, in such a way and manner that once you come to Ebonyi, in the capital city, you should be able to say, I'm going to the mall. And the mall is located, at the heart of the capital city.
The ongoing construction of the Ebonyi International Airport, Abakaliki, proposed to be one of the largest cargo airports in the country, is another demonstration of Governor Umahi's commitment to infrastructure development and the promise kept. The airport, which spans 2 local government areas of Eza South and Eza North, when completed, would be 2.5 times the size of the state's shopping mall and will have the biggest terminal building in the country.
This is the largest airport in the whole country, and we believe it is going to compete with international standard. Looking at the runway alone, it tells you that it's to accommodate the largest aircraft in the world, especially cargo aircraft. Not only cargo with passenger aircraft. So that is why it's the best, and it's built with modern technology. The best technology that is in vogue now. That is what is being deployed. And looking at the aesthetics of the airport, having travel far, you know that it will compete with LA International Airport. And I think that's one of the largest airports in America. And that is what is going to compete. But we have more modern technologies here.
Abakaliki town, you cannot meet potholes. In Nigeria today, I'm a nationalist. I've gone around. They're not doing half of what my governor is doing. And in Nigeria today, I think he is ranking first.
That airport will be, will make Ebonyi State to come to grade A amongst the community of states in Nigeria. And it will serve both Ebonyi State and the states, our sister states which band with us. And we, the Elders Council members, are very happy with him.
It's quite a very challenging project, because when we were given that site, the depth of cutting in most cases was over 40 feet, and some filling were over 45 feet. So what I did was to calculate the volume of cutting and the volume of filling, and then I decided which level I want to be, so that every cutting and filling, I don't have to go and borrow material from outside. And it was a very tough decision, because you have quite a lot to cut and you have quite a lot to fill. The only thing is that you will not go outside the vicinity of the airport to go and borrow material to fill. And that's what we are doing. So the most challenging work at the airport is the earthwork, notwithstanding the fact that we are doing over 16-inch thick concrete runway, which is the first of its kind in Nigeria. But for me, it's not the most challenging aspect of the work. The most challenging aspect of the work is the earthwork. Now, you have the tower, which is 10th floor. It's done by, direct level, and it's completed. You have the terminal building, which is, concrete reinforcement clay pot, is by direct level, and I can say 70% in terms of the builder's work done. You have the presidential lounge, you have the police post, you have the fire service, you have the immigration, you have so many other buildings that are there. All of them are all done by direct level.
Projects started and completed by the Umahi administration include 3 700-meter twin flyover bridges at Akanu Ibiam Roundabout, Ofianwali Junction, the International Market Bypass, and the pedestrian bridge at Ebonyi State University Permanent Site Gate. Others are roads and bridges constructed within 35 kilometers, Onweke Izama, Oshiri Onisha Road, 8.3 kilometers Ubiazara, Onisha Road, 12 kilometers Uburu Presbyterian Church Road, 7.5 kilometers Umuchima Road, 23 kilometers Oposi Road, 15 kilometers Akeze Iva Road, a section of Abakaliki Afikpo Federal Highway, 14.5 kilometers Abakaliki Internal Road, 150 kilometers with one major bridge, 7 bridges along Nkalagu Ehamufu Road, Abuamige, Ukau, Ogulang Oposi Federal Road, 25 kilometers, and Abuamige Ukau Bridge.
The internal roads within the Ebonyi local government, the government of David Wezoman has given attention to it. So if you go to our rural, our internal roads, Ugwachara roads, Amikaba roads, Omege roads, Ndebo roads, My4, dualization of My4 roads, Ojumiboko Bodo roads. So I can't mention all of them.
Basic reason why we have societies and government is the security and welfare of the people. And on that basis, he's number one. That ability to carry everybody along in spite of the various and diverse background, is what stands him out. And I feel that's what qualifies him eminently to take the plunge job of being the chief executive of the country.
And we are thanking God for sending a good man for us, because formerly, 6 years ago, this area is very bad for the road. Even to move in the night is very dangerous.
So God has given us a man, a David of our own time, a man who knows the needs of his people. They deem it fit to have the flyover now. You can see there's a free access now. This flyover leads across to other states, like in Cross River, and it's a very busy axis.
Ebonyi is the only state you can come see the best road so far. Wezuma is the man that used concrete to build the roads. Do we talk of flyovers? The best flyover is Nigeria.
I came here last 2000, about 50 years ago. The place changed. From everywhere changed. Change the cleanness, orderliness, truth. Now the governor, I'm very happy that we are doing what we are sent here to do.
The number of people that are no longer ashamed to say that from Ebonyi State. For me, these are the legacies I think that we have achieved, and is very unique, because when you build the people, they will build the nation. I wouldn't like to be in a place where people will talk down on my state, will talk down on my people. I wouldn't like that, because I competed very well in all my schools. If I didn't come first, I would come second. So why would I, in a society of Nigeria, because Ebonyi was poor, we are being talked down. So I said, no, I have to change the history. We have to talk when others are talking, and when they are not even talking, we should talk. I think that God is merciful, to Ebonyi State, and that's why you see all these things going on. I cannot take credit for them. Most of them, God, gives us the vision, even while I sleep, and we pray about it, and you see these things working.
Other parts of the city have seen major upgrades. The Ebonyi State Centenary City was flagged off during the Martin Ilichi administration in 2014. Today, Governor Umahi, through his expertise, has turned the place into a massive construction site, and the brand new city has now emerged. The Centenary City hosts some of the most important institutions in the state, including the new Government House, Abakaliki. The impressive edifice encompasses the Governor's Lodge, the Governor's Office, and the Presidential Lodge. It also houses the Executive Chamber, Press Unit, Security Lodge, Power Section, and a boat cruise, amongst others.
This government house, I call it a three-arm government house, having the Governor's Lodge, the Governor's Office, and the Presidential Lodge. And inside this government house, you also see Africa's biggest executive council chamber. So beautiful indeed. It's a concept that was, copied from the United Nations Assembly.
This governor has performed supremely, outstandingly. You have to remember that Ebonyi State had nothing. Was the poorest of the states. It was designated illiterate. It was designated guinea worm infested. It's far from that now.
To complement the new Government House project, Governor Umahi built a compact network of quality roads and rebranded the Centenary City, making it a hugely successful Centenary City project in Nigeria. The Margaret Umahi International Market in Abakaliki is one project that has put smiles on the faces of people of the state, particularly the traders. With over 5 lots, the market has modern and spacious lock-up shops, among other critical additions.
This international market is one of the biggest markets in Nigeria. And this market you're looking at now, you can see how clean these markets are.
Our beloved
governor has done a lot to Ebonyians. You can see earlier before now, we used to stay in a back chair and we are not finding it easy at all. But as you can see the nature of the markets, everything is well arranged, well organized, good structures. So as he is an engineer by profession, he is directly affecting the lives of traders here. You don't erect structures anyhow.
Traders do not only do business here, but also have the opportunity to improve their learning and writing skills. A section of the market is dedicated towards the work and study program of the Ebonyi State University, which offers continuing education to the traders under the Umahi administration's mass adult literacy policy. As part of efforts in providing potable water for the residents of the state, Governor Umahi's administration constructed a 16,000 cubic meter water per day treatment plant in Ishagu in Ivo local government area, and also rehabilitated various water schemes in the state. Other schemes that have brought succor to the people are the Izilo Water Scheme and the Oburu Water Treatment Plant.
Today, everybody, whether an indigene or non-indigene, will always be proud to associate himself or herself with Ebonyi State.
On healthy people who are able to pursue and achieve their ambitions. To this end, the governor is sparing no efforts in putting the health sector on a firm pedestal. It is to the credit of the administration that every local government in Ebonyi State has a general hospital to cater to the health needs of the people. Governor Umahi took a step further by also ensuring the perimeter fencing of all the hospitals. The construction and equipping of a virology center alongside a standard accident and emergency complex at Alex Ekweme Federal University Teaching Hospital at Abakaliki is a great boost to healthcare delivery in the state.
He has also upgraded 171 primary health centers because the prime focus of this administration in the health sector is primary health care, because primary health care is rural based and 70% of the Nigerian populace dwell in the rural areas, and also is preventive. So we have done all the system strengthening activities to ensure that these primary health centers are working. In the secondary health care, we have also upgraded 14 general hospitals. We have done landscaping, but previously they didn't look like a hospital. So they are now wearing the looks of a conducive hospital environment. We've also fenced all the 14 general hospitals because previously the health workers used to be harassed, and the female ones even there were cases of rape because the hospitals were not fenced. But presently all the 14 general hospitals have been fenced and secured. So the health workers have confidence working both day and night in these facilities.
Another milestone is the construction and completion of the King David University of Medical Sciences, located in the heart of Uburu, which is without a doubt one of the legacy projects of Governor David Umahi. The multi-million-dollar infrastructure is equipped with state-of-the-art facilities, from the administrative blocks to well-furnished blocks of classrooms, laboratories, hostels, sports center, and a serene environment that encourages effective learning.
This university is a reflection of the vision and the mandate of the visitor to the university, His Excellency Engineer David Umahi, who conceived the vision to reverse medical tourism. And as you can see, this is a state-of-the-art university, and it is one of the few medical universities in Nigeria. It is a major milestone that we can attribute to the leadership excellence of His Excellency Engineer David Umahi.
No doubt, The Umahi administration has proven to be a support system to the teeming youths in Ebonyi State and beyond, whose dreams have always been to pursue an academic career in nursing. The Ebonyi State College of Nursing, Uburu, is one of the most prominent landmarks in Ohazara local government area of the state. The institution prides itself as one of the outstanding colleges of nursing in Nigeria and the West Africa sub-region. Equipped with modern laboratories, a sophisticated ICT center, practical rooms and well-furnished classrooms where students are taught by the most qualified and competent professional.
He has rebuilt Ebonyi as he promised. Abakaliki was a horror at night. But by his establishing street lights everywhere, doing the roads normal, business go on even in the night in Abakaliki.
There is also a grand scheme to reposition Ebonyi as a prosperous and self-sufficient entity. Part of it is the provision of necessary support to farmers by the Governor David Umahi administration to galvanize agricultural development and food crop production in and around the state. The Ebonyi State Fertilizer and Chemical Company Limited, established in May 2004, produces and distributes NPK fertilizers.
Please, can we put your hands together for His Excellency the Governor for these wonderful achievements? Your Excellency, we are proud to have a man like you. Because of time, we are going to stop so far and take some cultural displays. It is my honor and privilege to very humbly invite Ebonyi State Council for Arts and Culture to please come forward and use 3 minutes to entertain us, please. You have 2 minutes, please.
Oh God. That was a documentary on the legacy projects and programs, the landmark achievements of the Divine Mandate Administration in Ebonyi State.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you very much, Council for Arts and Culture. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, please, thank you. Thank you very much, Council for Arts and Culture. Thank you. Thank you very much. Your Excellency, very distinguished ladies and gentlemen, this group has represented Nigeria in various international events. Thank you. I would like to invite at this point, Ubru Ado women. You have 3 minutes and your time starts now, please. Ubru Ado women, 3 minutes.
Chetana Aikan.
Anya bato, anya bato, igwe bike. Anya bato, umu David anya jawo. Oturi chela anya jawo. Otohara anya jawo. Anya bato, anya bato.